Hello everyone, this is Matt from Real World Review, and today we're going to be unboxing the iPhone 13 Pro Max, which is pretty similar to the iPhone 13 Pro that I just unboxed a couple months ago. But just like normal, it's a pretty basic box. On the left and right side it says iPhone, on the top and bottom it has an Apple logo. And on the back it tells you all the stuff about the phone that you purchased, how many gigabytes, what color, and what type of phone you bought. And then all the barcodes and all that good stuff. But let's grab this pull tab and rip it off. And then we'll grab the bottom one and rip that off as well. And that's it. Now it's time to open up the box. And just like always, we get the phone on the top. And we'll take this out and put it over to the side. We get the Lonely USB-C to Lightning cable. And then we get the Designed by Apple in California sleeve that has the SIM card ejector, some information about iPhones, and a Lonely sticker. So let's put all this back, slide it over, and check out the iPhone. Let's pull this thing off and power it on. Just like every iPhone, you got the power button on the right side. Just like every newer iPhone, you have the 5G ultra wideband antenna right here. On the left side, you have the silent switch and the volume buttons, as well as the SIM card tray. And on the bottom, you have the microphone, charging port, 2 screws to hold in the screen, and the bottom loudspeaker. Then on the top, you have nothing at all, just a Lonely antenna band. And on the back, we got the 3 cameras, the camera flash, the LiDAR sensor, and the very small pinhole microphone. Then of course, we have the matte glass on the back, and then we have glass on the front. So let's skip through this and set up the phone. And of course you want to see the cameras, and obviously this is pretty much the same thing as the iPhone 13 Pro, just bigger. And then of course with that high refresh rate screen, you can limit the frame rate by turning on limit frame rate, and then you go back to 60 frames per second. And I would say for most people you are going to notice a screen difference, unless you're using most apps that only run at 60 frames per second still. But yeah, that's pretty much the unboxing of this phone. But there is one more thing that I want to talk about. Now, see, the interesting thing about the new iPhones is that there's nothing in the box really. It's just a USB-C charger, and that's it. There's no other accessories. There's like that little package thing, but that's all pretty much paper. With a higher quality SIM card ejector, which is kind of interesting. On the iPhone SE, they use like a cheaper one, probably to save a couple pennies. But what is also interesting is they don't have anything else. So a lot of people talk about not having a charger, but they also don't have headphones anymore. Back in the day, you used to have headphones and they used to give an adapter. They dropped the adapter and now they drop the headphones altogether. This is not anything new, and I'm not going to go over it's stupid that they do this, but the stupid thing is they give you a USB-C plug instead of giving you a regular plug, which everyone has by now, which is also what they say. They say that everyone has one of these chargers by now. I just think it's interesting. They gave the 5-watt charger in the original iPhone all the way up until the iPhone 11, and then on the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro, they stopped doing that. And then same thing with the 13 and 13 Pro. But moving backwards, they do it on any other iPhone that you buy now. So even if you buy the iPhone SE, you just get the phone, no charger, which is a very interesting one. But the fact that they use USB-C is very interesting too, because now if you buy one of these chargers, you actually get faster charging than what Apple would normally give you, and what Apple can give you unless you buy a 30-watt charger. Because these phones do go past 20 watts, and normally they would give you an 18-watt charger for something like the iPhone 11 Pro, which is actually also interesting because only on the 11 Pro they give you a fast charger. And then they stopped giving chargers after that. But anyway, I can use these 100-watt chargers and actually charge this phone at 27 watts, I believe, and 23 watts on my 13 Pro. But okay, that's cool, right? Here's my issue though, is if they want to complain about, oh, it's a waste, it's bad for the environment, I want to know if Apple will accept any of the packaging that comes with these things. For example, if I buy a charger from them, it comes in a box. Can I take that box back to an Apple store? Can I send it to an Apple store and have it be recycled properly? If all of this is to be green, not to mention this little paper that literally could have just put ink on the last side and you could have saved a very small page, but that's also something you could have saved as well. If they want to go green and they want to be good for the environment, can they accept my stuff to be recycled? They accept phones to be recycled. But what about the packaging that the devices come in? What about the packaging that the chargers come in? What about packaging on chargers that I'm buying from different companies? Something to think about. It sounds like a money game, but if Apple doesn't want to be about money, they will accept this stuff. But either way, that's the end of my rant on that, and also the end of this unboxing for this phone. Hopefully that you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it makes you think a little bit more when companies say that they are environmentally friendly. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section or message me on any of the socials listed above. Thanks for watching.